guys, it's your boy Josh, back to another YouTube video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Brickmania Winter Tiger 1 World War II German Heavy Tank. This is Brickmania Kit 2513, skill level 3 out of 5. It contains 855 LEGO, BrickArms, and Brickmania elements, and one custom minifig. Now right here is the best Brickmania set in my collection, in my opinion. It's one I've been wanting for quite a while, and I finally procured the funds to be able to get this, along with a few discounts. This originally retailed for $440. There's currently none available on their website. I do believe sometime next year they will restock them once again. I could be wrong, but I'd say there's a good chance. So here first with the review, we'll start off with the minifig. This is a very, very nice minifig here. This is a World War II German commander in his winter attire. He's got the binoculars right here on his chest. I like the look of that, but I do kind of wish they didn't print it and just gave you a physical binocular. Maybe one that's printed in brass or something, that would look cool. Comes with the officer's cap with headphones. Now that is printed as well on the top up there with the red striping. Looks very, very nice. This has full 360 printing, like all the Brickmania minifigs nowadays do. It's a very nice fig. Let's see, I'm gonna take this off as well. Show you the MG this set comes with. It's a perfect caliber. It's printed. It's got the brown stock with that silver steel ring on it. Besides that, nothing too special, but it's a nice little addition. There's another perfect caliber item on here that's very, very cool. See if I can pop that off. This is a perfect caliber shovel. Honestly, one of my favorite things. It's very cool. A little bit of dirt on the blade. That's what I won't focus, but either way. Perfect caliber shovel. Alright, now we can get into the actual kit. There is a lot of printed parts. I'd say there's about, I believe I counted 42 or 43 printed elements, plus about 5 3D printed elements. Actually, I believe 7 3D printed elements, including the drive wheels. We have the muzzle brake, the barrel. I don't know what this is called, but the beginning of the barrel. And it has 2 white smoke launchers on the sides. The cool thing about this barrel, a lot of people don't like it. It's not very flimsy. People are saying that it knocks off easy. You gotta push down a little bit harder than a normal Lego connection, but once you get it in there, it's very secure. The cool thing about it is it does very posable and playable. It does actually depress, so it can look like it is mid-firing, which is very cool. I really like that. It goes up and down pretty well. My only complaint is the sloping is really nice. It's a lot less fragile than the other ones. The old Brickmania Tigers, you did this, it would fall apart. The only problem is if you go up higher than really like this, it does go up and looks well, but this plate comes up and that gap right here becomes a lot bigger and more noticeable. So I'd say the best way is just kind of pose it like that, maybe angle the turret a little bit, something like that. So now we'll take a look at all the printing. There's a lot to go over. All these wheels are printed. Show up close there. It does have suspension. I'll use our friend Mr. Commander minifig. So you see that it does have suspension, and it actually has the new nice squishy suspension. See there, it's like it rocks and you can squish it down like actual suspension, which is very nice, very cool. It actually uses the rubber Technic pieces in there to give it that stiffness, to give it that springy back suspension like feel. It's got some printing here on both sides of the side skirts. It's also got a Balkan Cruise, something very bad at pronouncing those, but it's got the German cross. Some more cool printing. Come to the front here, printed viewport, and more printing on the front here. Printing around the barrel. It's got a gun and a viewport. And then more similar printing on the sides. One thing I do like is all these have slightly different camo printing on it, you could say, or battle damage, whatever, either or. So that gives it's not all the same printing, copy and paste. It all looks very unique, very good. The instructions are very clear on which one goes where. So the big kit's kind of hard to handle. The top back here is all printed, which some people may hate because normally these are used by the 1x2 grill pieces, but I'd say I really like it overall. Engine hatch does not open. It's got some nice rear detailing. A lot of nice greebling. The top commander hatch does open and close like you would expect. And actually, for some reason, there's no piece block in it, but it fits in there perfect. It doesn't go in too far. This is the new Tiger design. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but it is designed by Andreas Eggen and Daniel Siskind. Andreas Eggen designed this particular model of Tiger, but the original design of the Tiger this is based off of is the Daniel Siskind. Wrap 2, it's got a printed block here, so that is going to be to, from what I know, help with disassembly of tracks if need be in the field. Same with this hammer. And then what I was talking about here with the hatches, that uses this new not new, but the technique's newer for the Brickmania Tigers, the cheese slope on the side here. So when you open up these hatches, which yes do open and you can put minifigs inside, I can actually demonstrate that now. So you can have him standing up tall. Well, I guess actually that'd be for sitting. So you can have him sitting down in there like that, or you can even pop them way down in there in the back. So that looks pretty nice. Just like that, have them popping out. This one also opens. You can see down in there maybe. MG. Can't really fit a guy in here with the MG, unfortunately. You can. No, you can't do it if you rip his legs off. You can kind of place a minifig, just squeeze them in there like that. Doesn't look the best, but it does work. Doesn't bother me too much. I usually don't put minifigs in my front hatches here. Alrighty. Sorry if I keep moving out of frame. It's a big kit. I'm not used to reviewing this such size of kit here. But it also on the sides has the printed 513 and viewports. It's also got some spare tracks on the side of the turret there. I'll say the size and the shaping of the turret is the best out of all the Brickmania sets. Their older sets were nice, but the shaping on the turret, just very big and bulky. This one is pretty much perfect in my opinion. Let me just give you a nice 360 of it. It rolls very, very well, even on a hard surface here. You gotta put a little force on it, but it does roll pretty well. Rolls amazingly on any type of textured surface. This is just very, very smooth and slick, but still rolls pretty nice. It's a very nice kit. The suspension in it is amazing. I'd say if you guys can afford it, it's definitely worth the pickup. I will say though, $440 is really steep. That's a high ask for any kit. I wouldn't personally pay more than like $350 for it. I paid roughly like $335 for it with, you know, with shipping and all that. So not the worst. Still very expensive, a little overpriced, but it like I said, it's really the jewel in my collection. I really, really love it, and I think you guys would really, really like it too. A lot of nice printing and detailing. Like I said, over 40 prints, like 7 or 8 custom 3D printed parts, which are controversial, but I really like them. I think it gives it a really nice look. But yeah guys, that is the Winter Tiger 1 review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what other reviews you would like to see next. Please subscribe and like, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye!